Okay, I was just fucking discussing some shit. This is just to capture my thoughts, but the end of the conversation with my goddamn self, like an idiot, is money and resources are not the same. Money and resources are not the same. We're trying to get how to decide how to share the resources in a way that is productive, and how to. At the moment, we're using capitalism and competition, and democracy and popularity competitions to decide how we do things. The decision-making processes in every situation is for money, to make money. I have numerous examples in my own personal experience in the construction industry of work we're doing to make money. Doesn't really help the community at all, but we make money from it. I only do work for rich people. All of the resources for construction is going to people who can pay commercial prices for my resources of money and experience. I don't bother doing anything for homeowners because they don't pay thousands of dollars per day to get things done. They want it all at a good price. They want me to haggle for it. They want me to chase them for the money at the end of it. They find one little thing. I'm out. I'm done. I'm not getting paid. And I've got not a leg to stand on if I take it to the court. I can go work for some big company on $100,000 a year, just cruising, doing one little easy job, cruising for a big company. Most guys are choosing to go and do that because it gets them money. Money gets them resources, but the resources that the community need, they're not getting answered. We're not doing things that people need. We're doing things that pay money. Just example, but I mean, money, we're using money, a competitive system, to decide who gets the money. And who gets the money is who gets the resources. Now, that is big business stuff. Say you're trying to develop a flying car in your backyard, or trying to do film shit on fucking YouTube, or whatever the fuck you're trying to do. You're like an idiot in your goddamn bedroom with a mouldy fucking roof. Or you're just trying to capture information. Hopefully no one ever looks at this. If anyone's looking at this, just disregard I'm a drongo. I'm a total drongo. Some Aussie idiot in fucking Brisbane talking shit about the future of the world. But like, how we divide our resources was based on how to conquer the world, how to like in Europe, the make hay while the sun shines. That was a work ethic, cultural thing that still holds true today. In Europe, you can only work for 3 months a year, although the global warming means that they can increasingly work longer months. In the last 100 years, the amount of months you can work in European countries has doubled almost. And that's all mostly happened in the last 30, 40 years. There are some global warming does mean warming in certain areas. When they say global warming, though, what they really mean is a similar thing that would happen at the beginning of the last ice age, when temperature changed, a large sheet of ice melted from Greenland into the ocean, changed the ocean currents for 60 million years, until those currents slowly got moving again, and the Earth got moving again. Unlike what happened in Mars, about 1 billion years ago, they reckon it was green. It froze over and did not unfreeze. It is in an ice age that had lasted for 1 billion years, and looks like it will continue. But they used to have oceans, and we can actually heat that place up. We have resources. We have either expandable business structures that we're using, an expandable economy if we need an expandable economy, we can go to Mars and get Mars going again. And that's an expandable businesses or economies that maybe shouldn't be what we use here. Once you got finite resources and you've overcome nature, you don't need to keep expanding. Possibly you just need to share and exist. There's enough resources here. If you have to get money to survive, then you have to get money from someone. You get others to do stuff. Like it's getting money so you can eat. And if you don't get money, you got to get kicked out of your house. Money. We need resources to keep the electricity on, to keep the roads maintained, to keep the power, plumbing going, to keep, and then the rest of it. So say that's 10 weeks a year of human resource hours from working age people. So it's 20 weeks a year. We negotiate on a yearly basis. Then the other 30 weeks, 52 weeks, say 32 weeks of, you can do whatever you want. You go on holiday, you can travel, you can, what is holiday? Holiday means a break from work, see? This is more like you could study for do a couple of terms in something. And work means, instead of now trying to trade labor for hours, you're trying to get experience in an area, in an industry. You get into power, something that's a resource that is required. Every year you go and you work in an industry. Maybe for 10 years you try 10 different industries, and then when you turn 30, then you do 3 industries for 3 years each till you turn 40, and then you sort of got some knowledge. You can start contributing at a higher level with the decision-making processes and designing of the systems and learning more about those industries. Anyway, there's different ways of contributing labor, is what I'm saying. Money for our thing is a shitty way for a lot of people. And it's all to make extra money. How much work are we doing to make extra money? How much work are we doing just to control money? Like accounting and legal. If money didn't exist, accounting and legal, all these motherfuckers, highly educated, strong young men working, sitting behind a desk, tapping up. We need those guys to build houses and look after old people, and we need a lot of things done. Baby boomers are going to die for the next 20 years. We're going to have more death for the next 20 years than humanity has ever seen. The biggest group of people that have ever existed. About a third of the world's population are going to not exist anymore within 20 years. So there's a lot of sadness coming. Our future holds a lot of sadness. Do you really want a competitive-based monetary system deciding how that goes? Is that because best for money isn't best for people? That's not the same thing. You want the best for people. You don't decide what's best for money. That's a different thing. Money doesn't care about people. If you put money first, people are a cost. People are what people need doesn't matter. If you put people first, those answers are very different. The answers where, if you're saying money first, what's my answer? People first, what's my answer? That's a very different answer. Anyway, I might listen back to this and see what I think, but it's probably just notes. Anyway, look, I'm Foggy as Track. I'm Andy Coleman. GG. I've got a podcast called andIPoD. I'm trying to interview people about the future and trying to find out. I can't get anyone who wants to be interviewed. I don't know how to get people in anyway. If anyone wants to fucking get interviewed, hit me up. GG. Bye.